family has a stuffy? Do you have a lovey or a stuffy or a stuffed animal or a blanket or something that you like to use? Good, 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 good. Okay, great. Because we're going to spend some time with our stuffies today, or our loveys. I call them stuffies. Some people call them loveys, so I'll probably say both.
I call Kiwi my lovey.
That's right. Your lovey name is Kiwi. That's right. All right. So let's grab those stuffies, those loveys. So everybody grab yours. I'm gonna use. We're doing something with these Slumberkins today. So I'm gonna use alpaca because that's who we're gonna hear about in a little bit. But let's start out.
With the cat?
You can use Kiwi. So let's start out with just everybody tossing your lovey.
What about mine?
Let me see. Whew. Now, can you toss and catch? Can you toss? Oh, some of you have two. Oh my goodness. Let's toss and catch. That's it. And you can spin around. Two hands, one hand. That's right. Let's move these out of the way. Let's just make sure we don't fall over that stuff. Good. So toss and catch. There you go. How's everybody else doing? Yeah, wow. That was so high. Yes.
We got a jellyfish.
Nice. Nicole and little babe.
You did see how high this one went. It went like this and
Oh my goodness. You might need to give your lovey a kiss because she just hit the wall. Now, can you try to do the same thing with your eyes closed?
I can't.
Oh, I don't know. Sometimes I can and sometimes I can't. Let's see with your eyes closed. Yeah, there you go. That's it. Yes.
I didn't get it.
It's hard with your eyes closed, right?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Now, let's see if we can try tossing. This one's going to be really fun. So, look at either your parent or you look at your kids or who look at each other. And now see if you can throw your loveys to each other. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Woo! Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Wow! Right in my face. I'm going to move over. Try it again. 1, 2, 3. Woo! I caught it. One more. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Yeah, that's it. Okay, we're gonna try another one now. Now take your lovey and put your lovey on your head. Hopefully your lovey is not too big. There you go. Now go as far away from the screen as you can. Back up, back all the way up to as far away as you can in your space. Now, without dropping your lovey, come as close as you can to the camera without dropping your lovey. Yeah, oh, good. And now walk backwards away from the screen. Don't drop your lovey. Don't drop your lovey.
Come on.
Come on back, come on back.
I'll hold it.
You're gonna put it on your head and hold it?
Yeah, that's better, right?
Let's do one more. Let's go all the way. See if we can all get there at the same time. Come on, go.
I won, Mommy. I won.
Yeah. Oh, awesome. And now go back, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. Excellent. Now let's take one more. We're gonna keep the lovey on our head. Keep the lovey on your head, and now spin around. Spin around. Try not to drop your lovey. Oh, parents, I know you might be reluctant to spin, but I guarantee you, it's good medicine. Spin around, spin around. This builds our proprioceptive skills. We're gonna lose these when we get older. Okay? Because we don't practice it. Try the other way. Try the other way. Oh, you can even go really slow, just stepping one step at a time. And now listen, and now stop. And see if you can be still. Maybe close your eyes. The room might feel like it's spinning a little bit.
Wow.
Try to stay there. Take a big breath in.
I know this.
Big breath out. And now take the lovey if it's on your head off. And do a couple more tosses. Just a couple more. Go around your back, go under your legs. See if you can figure out ways to move your stuffy all around you. Whoa. Gabe's opting for throwing it and then running towards it. That's another one. Good. Big motions. Yeah.
No, what's this?
All right.
I did.
Now,
When I looked, I don't.
we're going to try something a little different with our lovey. So grab your lovey and let's all find a place to sit down. Let's find a place to sit down where we can start to share with our lovey. Okay, so you're going to take a seat. Gabe and I will sit here. I know it's a little far away, but I want to make sure we can see everything we do. So come, well, I have this one, so we're going to do this one. We'll do that one after. Come sit. Now you have parents, your little loveys can sit on your lap or next to you, whatever works. And now we're going to take our lovey, and your lovey might not have real ears, depending on what kind of lovey you have, but that's okay because they can hear everything that you share with them.
Mommy, I have.
So your lovey has ears, and my lovey has ears too.
Mine
So-
has real ears.
Yes, it does. Yes, she does. So now you're going to go real close to your lovey's ear and whisper your favorite food to your lovey. So whisper your favorite food right into their ear so they can hear.
Cotton candy.
Okay.
I
Good.
said my favorite food is cotton candy.
Really? I didn't even know you ate cotton candy.
No, I just know what I like.
Well, I'm learning about you. Okay, now to your lovey, you're gonna whisper something that makes you laugh. So tell just for your lovey, not for everyone. What makes you laugh? Tell your lovey. I'm not gonna repeat that one. Okay, and now we're gonna whisper to our lovey something that has made you cry. So share with your lovey, what's something that's made you cry? Your lovey's listening. Okay, and now you're gonna whisper to your lovey what you love about your lovey. So how does your lovey make you feel safe and calm? So whisper that to your lovey.
I hug you because you're a cat and I love you.
And now give your lovey a nice hug. Great. So now we're gonna read, and Gabe and I think we're gonna come a little closer so I can show you the book. But you stay, come close with me, Gabe. So you're gonna stay where you are, and you can sit on my lap over here. You have your lovey, and we're gonna read about alpaca. I know it's gonna come out backward on the screen here, but alpaca has a lot of the same qualities of your
I
lovey.
don't want to make it go backwards.
Well, that's just the computer. I can't do anything about that.
Oh.
So we're gonna listen to the story about alpaca.
Thought it was a book.
You can see alpaca, and they're right up on a rock with a cross-legged seat. And if your parents or you do yoga, you probably have done this before, sitting like that, right? All right, so let's just make sure that we have our listening ears turned up to the highest level. So take your hands to your ears and turn them up. Turn them all the way up.
I turned them to the highest note.
Good, and now turn your lovey's ears up. So make sure, even if they don't have ears you can see, just turn them up so everybody's listening. You got it. Okay, good. So here we go. In the mountains, way up high, live special creatures who can walk above the sky. They can go beyond where you'd think they could go. And when times get tough, alpacas can carry your load. And your stuffy is like your alpaca here today. See, there's the alpaca carrying a big pack
A book bag.
and saying bye to their parents. Okay. Alpacas are strong and have always shown that they can carry the weight so you don't have to alone. They can carry your worries, both big and small. Just whisper in their ear and they can take them all. And I don't know if you can see this, but on the top where all these whispers are, can you see those? They look like wind, but it's the whispers. And they say, what will happen? I'm scared. Will I be okay? I'm worried. I don't feel good. I'm sorry. I'm tired. I can't do it. So these are whispers that are kind of like when you're concerned about stuff, right? So we all get worried sometimes.
Yeah.
Right?
They have a black one.
Ah.
Yeah, the black alpaca.
And you can see here the whispers are going into the alpaca's backpack to take them.
And look, they have a trailer on there.
I see. All right, now, we all have mountains to climb, and they can seem so steep. Our worries feel heavy, and calm feels out of reach. Have you ever felt like that, where something happens and you can't calm down?
Mommy.
Yeah.
I want to meet those kids that have the RV.
Well, maybe one day. Casey, he likes the little RV in the background of your room there. See, alpaca's looking way out into the road. There's a long road, and he's carrying all the worries. Pass them off, if only for a while, and gather the strength to keep climbing the miles. We all have ways that we have to keep going ahead, right? And we have our ways that we can talk and give our worries over to our loves.
He has a walking stick.
He does. Alpaca is here to carry the load of worries that are heavy along the road. Okay, this is where you're gonna help me finish the story. We're gonna repeat a few lines at the end. So I'll let you know how it goes. It says, repeat after me these words that give the strength to keep climbing, to be grounded and live. All right, so we're gonna say a line and then we'll all say it again together. Mm-hmm. So if you wanna unmute for this one, you don't have to, but it might be fun to do that so we can all hear it. All right, ready? First line. I am strong and supported. Let's all say it. I am strong and supported. I am never alone.
I am never alone.
Right? Climbing these mountains. Climbing these mountains will lead me home. Will lead me home. And now you can give your stuffy and your big parent stuffy or Lovey a big hug. Oh no, we lost Alpaca. Let's get Alpaca in here. How did I mute myself? Somehow I got muted. Did you hear everything else?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Ducky.
Let's keep playing. Let's keep playing. So now we're going to use our stuffies again and do some more movement. Ready? So come on, stand up. And now you might need to space yourself out from each other. Open your stance really wide and hold your stuffy. Let it face you so you can see if your stuffy has a face. Let it face you. And now lift your stuffy up, big breath through your nose. And now as you exhale, bend over and through without letting go your stuffy through your legs. And then inhale up and exhale. Reach your stuffy up, look up. And then through your legs, exhale. Let's do that 2 more. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And last one, inhale. And exhale. Good. You were throwing, Huey. Now put your stuffy back on your head. Remember we tried this before. Balance your stuffy on your head. Okay, and now let's do this. This won't be a crazy spin, but just take a little walk around your room. Again, trying to keep the stuffy from falling off your head. You can hold it. Take a little stroll, walkie walk, walkie walk, walkie walk. Now, when I say freeze, we're all going to take tree pose together. Okay? So walk, 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 and now freeze. Put one leg up on the other one. Put one leg up on the other one. Maybe take your hands out. Oh, good. It's okay if stuffy falls. Yes. Good, and now let's walk again. Let's shake that one out. So if you felt like you didn't do it the way you wanted to, shake that off. Shake that off, no big deal. You can even tell your stuffy about it. Just think it to your stuffy. Or you can hop. Now we're gonna do another freeze, and this time when we freeze, we're gonna do the other leg, right? So we're gonna do tree again, but it's gonna be the other leg. So ready, set, freeze. Other leg up, tree pose. Other leg up. Great. You can do whatever you want with your arms. Hands together. Nice. You can lean on your parent. That'll make it more challenging. Take one more breath here. Good. And now let go. Let's do one more of those. So walk around. Let's take another walk. Shake that out. Shake it out. Can you shake and walk? That one's always fun and to try. I'm a fan of shaking it off. All right. Yeah, there you go. Now this time when I say freeze, we're going to take warrior two pose. Warrior two pose. I'll talk you through it. So start to walk towards a place where you can open your feet wide and freeze. Take a wide stance, bend one knee, and take your arms out to the side. You got it. You can, if your stuffy doesn't stay on your head, just hold it in your hand. Or yeah, that's a good idea. Put it on your shoulder. Right, good. And now grab, if you've moved your stuffy, bring it back. Go ahead and put it on your head. Have you tried walking backward yet? Can you walk backwards?
Mommy, I can do this.
Yeah.
I know fast I can do.
Wow. Yeah, some of us like to do everything fast, right? So you can go fast. I like to go a little bit slow because that's hard to walk backwards. Okay, we got to do the other side. Warrior two on the other side. So get ready, and freeze. Take your other leg out, arms out. Good. Can you pause? Can you breathe and hold your pose for a moment? Good. Excellent. And now take your legs together and take your stuffy off of your head. Give your stuffy a kiss and a hug. Good. Okay. Now we're going to leave Stuffy alone for a second. So put Stuffy somewhere. Lovey, well, you can hold Lovey if you want. I want to use all my hands and my legs. Now, we're going to use our imaginations. So how many of you like to blow bubbles? Raise your hand. Me likes to blow, yeah. No, I haven't met anybody that doesn't like bubbles. Now, how many of you like to pop bubbles? How many? Raise your hand. Double hand for me. So that's the imagining. We're going to imagine right now that in each of our rooms, the room is getting filled with big and small and fast and slow bubbles. And our game is to pop all those bubbles. So start popping your bubbles. You got to go down and up and around. And parents, this is one of my favorite. I teach this to adults, by the way, not just kids. So think about all the different heights, up and down, behind. And it's more fun when you have a kid maybe running around you, trying to navigate a space together.
No, I'm catching all of that.
You're catching all the bubbles that are going in a circle. I'm going to go for the high and low bubbles. And to the side. And you can go fast
Or
or
maybe
slow. And if bubbles.
a pointy bubble.
Oh, you found a pointy bubble in the room. Yeah. And maybe you have to hop and reach to get that bubble. Hop. And then go low. Get a couple down there. Remember, we got to get them all popped.
Mommy,
All of them.
Mommy, this one.
Yeah, thank you for picking that up. Good.
So what's this?
I'm gonna come and look and see, how are my bubble poppers? How are my bubble poppers? Yeah, nice. Good.
Mommy,
Woo!
I'm catching on the fast.
You're catching the fast ones. All right, now let's bring it in. I think we got all our bubbles.
No.
Well, maybe you can get the last of the few that are left. All right, now we need Lovey again. Thank you. We need Lovey again, so get Lovey. All right, now, once again, if you have a yoga mat, you might want to get on your yoga mat. I'll go behind Gabriel. You can be on the red, I'll be on the purple. Now, take a wide stance, everybody. Hold your Lovey in your left hand. And if you don't know your left hand, just look at your grown-up, and they might show you where your left hand is. So hold it in your left hand. Okay, and now take your leg out to the side, turn your left leg out. Whoop, sorry, turn your right leg out. I'm getting my left and right confused. And now bend your right knee and reach your Lovey over your head. Bring your right arm down to your thigh, side angle pose. I've lost control. And now inhale, come up, grab your Lovey over your head. And as you exhale, take your arm to the other side. Take it into your right hand, side angle to the left. And now inhale, come up through center, reach tall, switch sides. Maybe if your little Lovey has lost interest, you can encourage them. Hey Gabe, can you take your Lovey and go through my legs while I'm doing this under the bridge? Well, not just Lovey, but you. Can you go under the bridge? And then that adds a whole nother dimension of balance, my grown-up friends. Good, do a couple more. And you can start moving your Lovey around a little bit if your arms want to find a different position. You can find another creative way to transition between the two poses. Maybe spin it around your back. I usually do this with blocks with big adults. Okay, good. And now come up to standing. Reach your Lovey over your head. And let it out, let it out. Shake it out. Let's all shake it out, kid. Shake it out, shake it out. Okay, now we're gonna play a game called Jack in the Box of Feelings. It's gonna be fun. So, all my little friends, I love this little friend right here, Casey. My little friends, come, do you know child's pose?
Yeah.
Let's do child's pose. So come down into child's pose like this. Come down to kneel, put your forehead, if you want, you can even use Lovey. Put your head on Lovey, all right? Go ahead, go into child's pose. You're gonna play the game. You're gonna help everybody, show everybody how this game is played. Okay, so this is called Jack in the Box of Feelings. So I'm going to pretend that I'm spinning the crank on a Jack in the Box. And when you'll listen to what I say, and when it's time, you're gonna pop out based on what I say. All right, so here we go. Jack in the box, Jack in the box. What do I see? What do I see when you're feeling happy? So pop out, show me what happy looks like. It can be a pose, it can be a movement, it can be a face, you can run up close if you want. Yeah, that's a good one. All right, get back in your box, get back in your box. Get back in your box, everybody. All right, everybody's in their box, good. Jack in the box, Jack in the box. What do I see? What do I see when you're feeling angry? What does angry look like? What does it sound like? Yeah. Show everybody. Show them what you're feeling. Sometimes we want to hit, right? But it's not really a good idea to hit other people. But sometimes we want to make that big feeling felt, right? Good. Okay, everybody back in the box, back in the box. Let's hear it. Let's see what's next. Jack in the box, Jack in the box. Oh, I love that Jack in the box under the blanket. What do I see? Oh, I should have waited to say that. What do I see? Go ahead. When you're feeling scared. What happens to Jack in the Box when you feel scared? What does scared look like? Yeah. Woo! Right? Good. Yeah, excellent. Okay. I'm going to do one more, and then I'm going to let all the parents try it out with your own kids. So go ahead, back in there. Jack in the Box. Get in. Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box. What do I see? What do I see when you're feeling silly? What happens when you're feeling silly? Oh, I see some silly. I see silly. Awesome. Okay, now parents, why don't you try one? If you're running out of ideas, here's some that I listed that I'm gonna just, let you decide. I've thought of worried, sleepy, shy. Those are just a few. Whatever makes sense for you. So you try it with your kids. Jack in the Box, what do I see? What do I see when you're feeling, Gabe, when you're feeling sleepy? What does that look like? Yeah, right? You can try another one. All right, we'll do one more.
I'll tell you when I'm ready.
Okay. Jack in the Box, what do I see? What do I see when you're feeling worried? What's that look like? Yeah, that's a good one. Yep, I see it. All right. Okay, so now, parents, we're gonna do one more, or everybody, we're gonna do one more, more yoga style game here. So first, the parents are going to need the help from our kids, okay? Or your grown-ups are gonna need help from the kids. So Gabe, we're gonna try, you're gonna help me, because what I wanna try to do is balance stuffy on my back as I go through some poses, some yoga poses.
Like this?
So you're gonna have to monitor the stuffy for me. Okay? So put the stuffy on my hips, on the back of my hips. So come down onto all fours, everybody. Come onto your table position. Okay. Good. And then walk your legs out and come into plank pose. Come into plank pose. So we've got to make sure that I don't drop my stuffy here, Gabe, because now I'm going to go into, Gabe, check this out. Now I'm going to go into downward dog. Oh no. How's my stuffy? Ah! Can you put the stuffy back up?
On your butt.
I guess it is on my butt, right?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, now let's come back into plank pose. Put it so it's on balance. And now lower down. And now can you put this stuffy on the back of my my upper back? Can you put the stuffy higher up? There we go. And now come into cobra pose. Stuffy's good here. All right, now I'm going to try to go back to downward facing dog. You have to monitor the stuffy and make sure it doesn't fall. Oh no, oh no. Can I get it? Yay! All right, now we're going to reverse it. Now the kids are going to try to do it, and we're going to try to help them keep the stuffy on their back. Okay, so come, Gabe, can you do a table position, all fours? Can you get onto hands and knees? Bring your knees down. Right there. Put your knees on the floor. There you go. All right, so parents, put your stuffy on your little lovey's back. And now see if you can go into down dog. Can you go into down dog?
On your little kid's back.
On your little kid's back. So you try to lift your knees up. The stuffy might fall, so your parents will just bring it. Good. And then see if you can come forward into plank pose. So like a straight line with your body. Can you do plank? And parents, you can help your kids figure out plank.
Like can do this.
Oh, well, you figured out how to put it on the front side, huh, with your mouth. Let's see. And now lower down. Come into plank. Can you bring your, there you go. And now come all the way down. Lay on your belly. Awesome. And now cobra pose. Press your hands to the mat and lift your chest up. Think of yourself like a snake. Like this one, babe. Like this. Like this. Yeah. And now see if you can go back to downward facing dog without dropping your stuffy. Oh no. Good. And then you can let your stuffy go. All right. Let's take a little bit of a quieter approach now. So grab your lovey. Everybody needs a lovey. And come to lie down on your back. We're going to practice. Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. Come down.
Blanket too.
We're going to use a blanket in a little bit. So you're going to bring your whole self down to the ground and place your lovey right on your belly. Place your lovey on your belly. If your child wants to be in the blanket, you can help them out first. We'll put lovey on top because you're going to move lovey around a little bit. Okay, so come down. Good. So belly, little kitty cat or little lovey on your belly. Well, we're going to let lovey go in different places. Lovey's going to help you notice your breathing. So let's feel where lovey is on our bellies. You can put your hands there too if you want. And now take a couple of breaths, breathing right into where you feel your lovey. You can breathe in through your nose, and if you want, breathe out of your mouth. Big breath.
A little nap.
Yeah, we're gonna get there. Big breath through your nose, big breath out of your mouth. Nice and slow and calm. And your lovey can feel this, right? So every time you breathe in and out, thanks, babe. Every time you breathe in and out, your lovey gets to feel your nice, even, calm breath. Thank you. Wait, you still need to hear me though, love bug. And now let's move our lovey up to our, right where your heart is. Right at the top of your chest. Yeah? Where's your lovey? Okay, here we go. Let's put your lovey right up there. And then try a few breaths like that. Breathing in through your nose. And out through your mouth. A few times. And let your lovey, and if your human lovey is snuggling up against you, you can breathe together. And now move your lovey, one more place for our lovey. Here, listen to you. One more place for our lovey is going to be right over your eyes and forehead. Not your nose, because you want to be able to breathe there, but right over your eyes and your forehead, creating a little bit of a quieting feeling, a calming feeling. And take a few breaths. Thank you.
I'll do this.
Will you breathe with me?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if you, and maybe you're there already, but if you'd like, make a little, I call this a snuggle nest. So you're going to take yourselves all into a little snuggle pile. If you want to be under the covers, you can. Grab your loveys, get real cozy. Get real cozy. And I'm going to read one more story. And this story is about a sloth, slumber sloth. So I won't show you the pictures because we're just going to snuggle together. Slumber sloth. This is the book you showed me before. So here, you want to use Lovey under your head? Kiwi? Okay, good. So get real comfortable. Remember all those secrets you gave to your lovey and all the snuggling you're doing with your family. Oh, thanks. All right. Slumber sloth, it's time for bed. It's time for bed, you sleepyhead. I know you think it's hard to do, but listen to my words and I will show you. Now it's time to calm your mind, relax your head and heart before bedtime. Listen to me count. 1, 2, 3. Breathe in and out on each number very slowly. So we'll try that together with 1,
2,
and then you breathe. 2, 3. Good. Now it's time to shut your body down, starting at your feet, then up to your crown. So grown-ups, you can facilitate this by touching the parts of your little loveys here. Notice your feet, your heels to your toes. Squeeze them tight. Now let them go. You can lay down. I'm gonna go through the book while you listen. Notice how calm your feet feel now. Now let's do your legs. It's the same deal. So let's squeeze our legs. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then let them go.
I see you.
Squeeze them tight. Now let them go. Feel them melting like the snow. Halfway there, it's time to breathe deep.
I see you.
Big breaths on my count. Let's count again. 1, 2, 3. I see that. Now notice your shoulders, hands, and arms. Are they still awake or ready for dreamland?
Those are the field.
You're right. Squeeze them tight. Now let them go. Feel them melting like the snow. Your body feels heavy, melting into the bed. Now turn your attention to your sleepy head. Give a big smile. Now let it go. Feel your cheeks melting like the snow. Let your thoughts drift out to sea. Thank you. And enter dreamland, my little sweet pea. So we'll take a few moments here. Big breaths. And if your little lovey doesn't feel like being calm right now, that's okay. See if you can, big adults, see if you can find wherever your little ones are, wherever they are right now, can you find a way to be calm? Can you take in what the stories offer?
Look at the class is almost over, right?
Yeah, we're winding class down. Okay, so you're gonna hit the red side. Why? Because that's softer. Go ahead from the side. Do 2 more. 1 more. So if you're laying down or sitting still, you can bring a little calm movement. And gather up your stuffies, your loveys. Gather everything in close, all All the loving. Grab it all in. Gather it in. And let's do a big collective breath together. You see everyone there? So take a nice breath in through your nose and let it sigh out. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for participating. Let's get close and see everybody one more time.
Wow.
My beard.
Thank you for coming and sharing and playing.
My beard.
Oh, interesting. You're shaving your beard.
Could you guys come here and play? No, I wanted to come there today.
Well, we would love to come by. We'll talk about it later.
I know.
Can you
The
say that?
next day I want to go to his house.
You do, huh?
Not Luna's
Well,
house.
Katie, Tobias, Christina, Avon, and Ivy, Sarah and Luna, Haley.
Thank you, everybody. Wonderful job, kids and parents. Way to go.
If you have any questions or anything, just let me know. Oh yeah, you dimmed the lights.
Medium.
And thanks, Madison, for hosting, and Derek for troubleshooting.
Medium.
No problem. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day.
It's medium.
Till next time.
Bye.
Bye.